that happened to me. And that was that.
That's enough podcast. Enough podcast for me today, lads.
Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots, coming to you from the G4 podcast studio, with part-time pundit and average actor Stephen Purden, and bringing a wealth of knowledge and questionable patter, it's our no-nonsense dafty Chris Toll. Completing our front three, it's the man himself, all the way from the tap end of Stevenson, it's Grados!
Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots. It's a podcast. It's a football podcast. We're live here at the G4 Claim Studio in Wishaw. Shell Suit Bob, Toll and the Champ in attendance. How are we diddling?
Very good. Tell me this one, right? I was thinking last night. See the name Phoebe?
Aye.
Why is it spelt like that? Why is it not just F-E-E-B-Y?
Well, it's like phone, innit? P-H-O-N-E.
Aye, but Phoebe's P-H-O-E-B-E. That makes no sense.
I think the O's silent.
Phoebe.
Pharrell Williams.
Aye, but that's Pharrell.
Pharrell, aye. So
That's spelt the way you say it.
Pharrell. No, because you still think you would put an F there.
Right, I've got one for pneumonia.
Right, that's
PN.
Xylophone.
Something coming here.
Is this how you didn't
No, there's no.
Is this how you didn't sleep last night? You sitting
Mate,
this?
honestly, she's lying in my bed just thinking
when he came in
thinking all of these words like that. Mulgai? Is that all about?
I'm Mulgai. That's
Millingavi.
That's see that. I try to write Mulgai, and nobody smartened me up to that when I worked in the fire brigade. And of course, before we were going, my house is in fire, and they're going, and I'm going, what's the address? Such and such street in Mulgai. I'm going, Ken, M-I-L-G-U. I'm going, I can't find it. How's Mulgai?
That's why she's feet are toasted.
I was like, that's my football for a name. Here's another one. Siobhan.
Aye.
S-I-O-B-H-A-N.
Here's one that gets me, Ailey.
Oh, it's got a D and an H and all that in it. Come on now. You haven't been a good of Hesselink. What the fuck? Right, anyway, no, but no, I've not done anything this week to ask your question.
Is that about the highlight of your week?
It just came into my head there when you were talking about it. But
I thought it came into your head last night.
Aye, but I remembered it when he was talking about
That's a good thing if there's any other spellings or stuff that people want to sort of clear up or debate.
Footballers that's names are spelt the way they shouldn't be spelt. There you go. Get in touch, ladies and gentlemen. Stevie, you're just back for your holidays. How can you know I've done anything?
I did. I done things. I drank a lot. Drank a lot of all-inclusive beer.
Where were you again, Lanzarote?
You see if you say that to me, man.
Gran Canaria, sorry.
Saturday night, man, he said a few beers. He's like, how's Lanza?
Remember when Greg was on his honeymoon every 2 seconds? He's like, where are you, Cancun? He's like, no.
Pure text, man, where you up? How's Lanza? No, I was in Gran Canaria for Haley and Octai's 40th and we had a rare tear. There was 35 years, I think. It was good.
35 years were there?
It was good, man.
Oh, wow. How was the weather?
Up and down. Up and down. When we got there, it was no bad. The day after that, it was quite funny. We were meant to go on a boat trip, right? So we're going on a boat trip. He's already getting on nervous, laughing, like sniggering and that. I don't know what's up with him. So we're going on a boat trip, right?
I'm excited to see you. I missed you.
He said last night, I just need to be honest, I don't like it when you're out of the country.
Feel more comfortable with his...
so you know he's here safe and sound.
So we're going on a boat trip on the Saturday. Got a bed in the morning, walking down to the breakfast, usual inclusive. It's like the fucking M8. You can't even see when it's all inclusive food. I can't deal with that at times. I like the all inclusive things, I've got Wayne's and that. But see, breakfast time.
Is it one of the places that you get the wee carton, the wee square carton of orange juice?
Aye, and ice cream. Aye. Ice cream at lunch.
In the morning?
Aye. But see, you get in there and you don't know where to start because they've all been there for a good few days and we go there later.
There's a queue like an execution for the toaster.
Mate. Aye, exactly. But then it's why once you put the toast in, it's just gone like this.
Aye.
By the time you get back to your table, it's stone cold anyway.
My coffee's freezing. You know what I mean?
It's quite awkward being up at a buffet. Sometimes I know.
Must be for you. Folk pure looking at you like that. Fucking hell, stop it, mate.
Well, it's funny because I was in the China buffet a couple of weeks ago in Kilmarnock,
right,
and there was a couple of folk going, hang me right, and I thought I only had a wee bit of a starter, and then another wee bit of a starter, and then I thought, oh, I need another plate, and I'm going, oh, we're going to
see, be honest with you, Grado, see, for as much of a fat wee bastard as I am, I don't eat a lot.
Oh,
right?
See folk like you,
right?
They see that?
No, I don't, honestly. And see, when I don't get the benefit of a buffet. I go and I spend all that money and I have what you said there, just a wee bit of curry, a wee bit of rice, a wee bit of chips and stuff like that.
Do you just put me in mind that see the photo you seen Jerry Springer and Jerry McKyle on their own and they're talking about how fat they are and they go, and the best is I don't eat a lot. I'm not a big eater. I'm not a big eater.
I don't, mate, but I also know people that can eat as much as you put in front of them and they're built like a fucking the side of a fiver.
Scott Fletcher.
I hate folk that can do that.
Oh, but the thing is, man, with a buffet, it's like when I go out there, you're finding your feet, you don't know where you're going. You're going, I'll just take this, I'll take that, I don't know if it's good. But see, like 3 days later, when you've been there, and you see the newbies coming in, and they're rabbit heat, you feel like fucking white, man, and a toaster, who the way the bacon's up here? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You start getting game. You want more then? I'll go to get it. You start getting their game,
you see
it's
one
the drivers, it's the learners. You're like, fucking come on, you're another one.
What about that this morning?
Oh, we nearly died this morning.
We nearly had to phone G4 claims today.
Are we doing that a bit this early?
Getting round the roundabout, and this learner was meant to be in the outside lane at the roundabout, but decided they were coming into the inside lane, just in the spot that we were already in. Grados, if I hadn't been on the phone to you, I'm a nervous passenger, right?
He didn't even flinch, he usually does.
I never even flinched. I would have, if I wasn't on the phone to you, I'd have been fucking in the back seat. I'm telling you.
I'm surprised. Do you not get scared about things like that, like being in big motors and stuff like that? Is it you? I feel as if you get a fright a lot easier.
I get scared trying to get into them.
Aye.
He does shite himself in the motor.
I'm terrible. Do you know I get it off my mum? Honestly,
he grips the fucking hang at the door all the time.
Aye, I do.
Aye.
The thing about leather drivers, you're right. It is. It's like you were a leather driver at one point. But I'm not. It's one thing I don't do is I'm not a peeper.
You're a quite steady driver.
I just take my time.
He's a very good driver, actually.
If anybody comes in my way, I just go, he's made a mistake. I'm no one. Yeah, fuck it. I don't do that.
No.
I'll tell you a story, right, man. I'm quite ashamed of this, right?
Oh, you followed somebody.
No, wait, right. No. Years ago, right, I would say, I think Layla was just born, so it was 2012, right? And I joined this gym.
It was a good year.
2012, fuck.
Don't.
Shut up. Right, so I joined this gym, right, and it's, what they called, I can't remember what they're called, right? Fitness Frontier or something, right? But it was away early West End, just after Great Western Road. So it was early morning, right? And I'm driving, and this guy, this guy's driving, right? And he cut out in front of me or whatever, right? And I've beeped at him, right? Oh, fuck's sake, mate. So he's went to the outside lane, I'm in the inside lane, and he slowed down, and he's like to me, fucking Pirelli. And I seen this guy, and I thought, oh no, man. So I shot myself, I was like, oh no. So I've kept driving, he's come in behind me, and he's going like to me, and he's can't fucking put it in, man. So I start going a wee bit faster, then it comes to red lights, he goes there, he's like, see me go, you're fucking getting in, and I'm going, oh no, and I'm going, I don't even know where this gym is, man. Where am I going to go? And I'm thinking, should I pull into a cop shop, man? He's like, I pull into the police station. And it was honestly like,
did they follow you into the police station?
No. So what happened was, I ran Great Western Road, and I knew on my sat-nav I had to take this left, but I stayed in the middle lane, and I made sure nobody was in the inside lane, so I could just take, and he's eyeballing me, he wants to kill me, he's like, you're fucking getting it, and I'm like driving, so I'm like, look, I'm pure driving along, going, absolutely shitting myself, man.
Credo's going to have a heart attack here.
So I'm doing it, right, and I see the left, I'm pure going like that, I can't do it. But I see the left turn coming, and he's like, you're fucking getting, and I come and I just see Nady's in the inside lane, and I just go, oh, right in, and then go right round to the gym, and I get in, I'm like, alright mate, how you doing, you alright?
Where's the heaviest weights you've got?
Aye, so you've never peeped them to again about you?
I learned the hard way, man. Because you would have heard me. Because the thing is, you don't know who you're beating.
I know,
that's true.
It could be an old couple and all that. Somebody having a hard day.
I swear this guy had a hammer in his boot or something was going to kill me, man, honestly. And I'll never forget his face, skinhead. Older guy, but looked.
I'll never forget his face, skinhead.
So what else happened in Gran Canaria? All good?
Well, we meant to go on a boat trip on the Saturday, it was pissing down.
Right.
Then it cleared up a wee bit, and imagine there's like 30 odd days stone there. And Haley, who's 40 foot with us, this is for you, Haley.
Oh, aye, that's right.
Claims that her phone broke. So the guy was trying to phone her. So we're all ready with all stuff ready to go on this boat trip. And the guy's like, no. We're fully booked and all that. We tried to phone you. Guy said they phoned her 35 times. So the boat trip got cancelled. So we couldn't go on a boat trip.
Because of the rain?
No, because of Haley.
Because of
you, Haley.
I know.
It's
Here, Grado. Lorraine had nothing to do with it. Kiss Lorraine.
Oh, I don't get it.
Because you said the rain. Because the rain. Because of the rain.
Oh, never mind. I am fucking fed up with this shit.
I can't keep up. I get some of them, but some of them...
Oh, now you know what it's like
I know, sorry.
when I'm walking with you.
He's never asked.
He's never asked.
He's never
He's never asked.
What about you? What's been happening?
No, but it's funny you're saying that. It's about rain and holiday. There's nothing worse.
Oh, it's depressing.
About rain and holiday.
Well, to be fair, he was in Spain and it falls mainly on the plane, so...
Again, is that a song? Do you ken that one?
The rain in Spain...
Michael Bolton?
I think I'm going to leave this podcast.
Do you get what he's
I
talking
didn't get that
about?
one.
The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plane. Have you never heard of that before?
No. What, is that a fucking nursery rhyme or
No,
something?
it's like it's how you learn to enunciate. You should really do it because you're on the radio, Graham.
Not only is he on the radio, this week is a big week for Graham Stevely.
It is a big week for Graham Stevely.
Scotland's Greatest Escape.
Debuts on, well, it's already debuted, it's on the iPlayer, Scotland's Greatest Escape, and it's a look at some of the best holiday destinations, locations, retreats, escapes that you can go to right on your doorstep.
I love the way it's like, welcome to Pint 2 Shots, it's a podcast, a football Scotland's Greatest Escapes.
We should have mentioned it.
No, I'm saying how he changes. No, I'm saying how he goes to that voice.
Oh,
It's
like when he done that video earlier
it's
on.
like you're just telling on this.
When he done that video earlier on for me, Lear.
Well, it's like when I do this, you know, when I'm doing the podcast,
Aye.
it's like it's a bit like Subo, you know, that's just the one side of me.
Aye.
There we go. That's just the one side of me.
There's many layers to Graham Stevely's.
Correct.
He's an onion.
Aye, just
He's
peeled
an
onion,
onion.
man. Peeled onion. How did you watch the first episode?
Watched the first episode, it was great. It was all to do with, you know, it was luxury.
Luxury.
Was this was a category. Each week there's a different category. There's a luxury category, there's campsites, caravans and chalets.
Right, so see, like this luxury one, is that like the place that Stevie goes to with all these wood cabins with the thing and all that,
plenty of
the hot tub and everything?
So, I'm not joking, right? I swear to God, this is a good programme to find what there is in Scotland. 'Cause there's
Nicola's going to love it because we went away. Where did we go? No long ago. I can't remember where we went. It was beautiful. But how many times me and Nicola always go, why do we no see Mary Scotland?
Mate, see up the Highlands, there's beaches that when you see photos of them,
fucking Caribbean.
it looks like the Barbados ones.
But there's places, for example, I'm pulling one out here, there's a place called like the Tree Houses up in Stirling, and it's like legit a tree house, but all modernised with like the baths and swings and all the rest of it. There's things like the hidden what's it called, the hidden retreat, where it is literally in the middle of nowhere. There's loads of stuff.
Did you get to stay there some nights when you were filming it?
I did stay.
To be fair, I've never ever climbed a tree without thinking, do you know what, I could go a bath.
I don't know what I'm laughing at. I don't know what I'm laughing at, mate. Him trying to compute what you just said or your actual what you just said. It's the way you hear it like aye.
No, that's funny.
It's the first thing that pops into your head.
No, but I'm going to check it out.
Aye, 100%.
I always support my friend.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
And you know me, if I don't like it, I'll just tell you I've not watched it. I do it all the time, mate. Honestly, all the time.
What you been doing till then?
I've
sitting figuring out how to spell xylophone.
had my reading the dictionary, mate. What have I done? Since I get jabbed for going swimming last week, can you do things like that?
Aye.
That's good that you can do things like that.
He's again today gone and said, no, weird for you in big motors.
Aye. Well, we're in big motors now, mate. I'm only allowed in a mini. I'm only allowed in a Corsa, Stevie.
See, well, you know, fucking minis are
bigger than most other motors now, aye. Alright, cool. Cool.
I should get a mini Countryman. It's got the big doors like a van at the back.
Oh, aye. So it's like an ambulance.
You could probably stun up inside a mini. Inside it.
You're lucky if you can squeeze into one, you fucker.
You could turn around and say that I need a fucking tub of butter to get me back out it.
But
So the cheekies.
a tub of margarine with a spoon. Vitally. But hang me, we had a load of, speaking about it, we had a load of good feedback about Kyle's interview last week, didn't we?
Vitally?
Aye.
By the way, again, you're right, too. Kyle Faulkner was a great guest. Well done to the people that saw the first 24 hours that saw that PG.
Well done, all. I think it was
800.
800. I thought it was 8,000. It's not that bad then if it's only 800.
But
But it wasn't that bad in the first place.
I know the original version somewhere.
It's not just that.
The Pirate, mate.
See all the stuff that he said. No wonder he had to cut it, man.
I know it was mental, wasn't it?
It's kind of, it's one of the ones that's gone like, it's in a
It's like the curtain call. It's like the curtain call, Grados.
This would be a good point if we had a VPN, wouldn't it?
Aye.
If you have a VPN, you could try and find it on the internet. But unfortunately, we don't.
Which brings us along to our sponsors, NordVPN.
But Kyle thought he was great.
he was great, he was brilliant, and good luck to them with their new album.
Absolutely, and he's got a tour coming up as well.
Is it a new album they've got coming out?
Aye, they've got. I don't know if he's
Could I tell
announced
you?
it yet. He tell us not to say.
No, I think they announced it the other night.
Well, if they haven't,
Aye.
That's
See if they haven't by the time Ben goes to edit this. We need to
Exclusive.
take that bit out.
That's
But
an
I'm pretty sure they have.
exclusive.
Aye.
But we need to clear up, there was nothing in that.
No, there wasn't.
there was just a couple of wee daft bits we only
Just a
happy
wee
about.
bit.
Technical faults that they had to.
I tell the Discord chat that there was sound issues. That was a lie.
That was a lie.
Sorry, Discount. The Discord chat. I've lied to you.
Discord.
Discord chat. That's the one you don't need to pay for.
Oh,
Wait, jumpers.
merch. Shopify.
Jumpers with
just had
our
a
3
wee-
fizzogs on
We
it.
just had a wee sneaky peek of the new hoodies.
It's over there. Why don't we give them a wee
We'll give them a
swatch in
wee-
it?
Hold on, I'll be back.
do it, let's go
Guys,
now.
just you keep talking.
So these look like nice warm jumpers, Grado.
Well, they'll keep you going, I reckon. You'll get good wear out of them, because it's good quality.
And if you do find that they're really hot and it gets to the summer, just cut the sleeves off.
There you have it.
I'll just buy a t-shirt.
Buy another one.
Here
So
we go. So this is the new Pint and 2 Shots hoodie.
there we go.
There
Check
we go.
that bad boy
I'm not
out.
going to put it on because it'll be...
Got to keep the wheels for the door, Graham.
Exactly, man. So you can get this
Your
on
Del Boy man bringing out a jumper going,
Shopify.
there's a jumper there, man.
Made in
You can buy it."
Yugoslavia.
Hey. See when these are flying off the shelves. If you don't want part of this, me and Toll will take it.
I know. Me and you stick him in a suitcase running when the police come.
So what is it? Shopify. So the link is in.
It's on the website.
Boom.
It's on the description.
Pew.
There we go.
Oh my
Benjamin,
God. There's an albatross.
There's that photo of Grados for Scotland's greatest escape.
So it is.
The Pink Panther!
Right, boys.
Aye.
Fitbar.
Talk about Fitbar then.
Fitbar.
See, whenever you were playing like hide and seek or anything like that, did you ever do like eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Did you ever do football in the net?
Nope.
No.
Must be a
Then
couple of
tic tac and all. Tic tac tacky.
Tic tac.
What was
Toe
it?
tacky or something like that.
At bit bird shit. Did you do that
Aye.
one?
At bird shit.
You have not to be yet.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sit the baby on the pole. When it's done, wipe its bum. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The king says no. The queen says yes. That's what we used to do.
That was different. For we done eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a baby by the toe. If it screams, let it go. Eeny, meeny,
Mate,
miny,
you're
mo.
for Coatbridge and for East End of Glasgow. It's got to be different.
Aye. Plus you're a Rangers fan, so you've got to get the Queen and the King in somewhere, haven't you?
Right, so it was Scottish Cup weekend in the football calendar.
It was.
And was it a 5-1 game?
5-1.
Was it a 5-1 game?
It was 5-1 going on 55-1.
That's not what I heard for a lot of my Celtic pals.
Your Celtic pals talk shite. We were tremendous.
Please?
No.
What was the score at half time?
It
1-0.
was 1-0. Kyogo got injured and my head went through the middle and from then on we kind of kicked on. And
Aye.
St Mirren were a decent side, man. Yeah, they're a decent side. It wasn't a 5-1 game actually when I think about it, but
Tony Watt and what do you call? Oh no, he's not at St Mirren anymore, isn't he? He's up Brophy. He's
Trophies at Ross County. Aye. Tony Watt come off the bench. Done all right when he came on actually, but I thought when O come on for Celtic, he looked quite impressive. He's a different kind of striker to Kyogo, and he's really strong. So he is.
He's a
really
big bit of boy, isn't he?
Aye. And he's got that kind of instinct, you know what I mean? Like when his goal that he scored, Johnny on the spot, if you for want a better phrase, it was right there. He put it in the net. So, aye, it's looking all right. What about your new signing, Sir?
Well, we went down to the pub we could find to watch it had a big Ireland flag draped over the bar, and it was an Irish pub. We walked in and we said to the guy, can you put a Rangers game on? And he's like, what? So I can put the Rangers game on, and I think you seen there was about 13 days like that.
In the ocean.
Aye, alright, come on, put it on. So, the first
10
off,
drink minimum.
the first off, I think you need to take your hat off and give all credit to Partick Thistle. I think they made the first off and only were bossing it.
God's honest truth, right?
Tiffany had a good game. Tiffany had a very good game.
God's honest truth, right?
Was he running just as fast as he can?
Tell you something, man. He had a good breakfast that morning. Sorry, mate, on you go.
It was a moment like this when he scored, wasn't it? You get that one? Now that's a hard one.
A moment like this, some people ask to laugh.
Who sang that?
That was Michelle McManus, wasn't it?
Fuck, I thought it was Martine McCutcheon.
It was Martine McCutcheon.
And she played
Who played
Tiffany
Tiffany?
Sanders.
So, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Well done.
Aye.
You got me.
Aye, that's a good one.
You got me.
What's she been up to?
Anyway, lads, let's talk more about football because I think we're alone now.
Right, see that. See how that fit was Sunday?
Aye.
Obviously Saturday night.
I fucked that. No, I should have said. Getting back to talking about Tony Watt, I think he's on loan now. I fucked it, man. Fucked it, bastard.
See, when you try like that, you're as sharp as a tack. You're great at this game.
He was raging because he went to take a drink, so he was raging, there was no drink left.
I know, so I had to chuck the cup.
That would have been good. Fucking thing anyway.
No, but what
Anyway.
about Partick Thistle sacking the call after it?
Well, here's what I've got to say about that. I reckon there's more to that. Because you were talking before we went on here about who would you like at Motherwell? You said would do a good
Yeah,
job.
Yogi Hughes.
I reckon somebody like McCall at Motherwell.
No
For a
chance.
couple of months.
Not
No?
in a million years.
You don't think
man.
so?
No way.
Or do you think there could be whispers there or
I'll tell you
thereabouts?
this now. Right, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Ian McCall is a figure of the past Scottish football wise. I know that sounds maybe disrespectful, but I think it's time for teams to move on for that same roundabout that they keep pulling managers off.
Do you know something? I agree with you. I think it's a generation that's kind of skipped now. McCall.
Absolutely.
But
He's done well. What were they sitting? Fourth.
Fifth. But I think Yogi Hughes came back, and for some reason Yogi Hughes is held in this high regard in the brand of football he plays. But when he came back, he had a wee spell at Ross County, am I right?
Didn't
And it
quite
fell
work
flat
out,
on its
didn't it?
arse.
No,
So
did they not keep them up though?
But mate, he get the sack, but no after. I think this is becoming a myth about Yogi Hughes, where you go, he's a good manager. I think football's evolved that much. I don't think Yogi Hughes fits the mold either.
But then you could also argue that these young and up and comers, these guys that have just stepped into management,
No, I know.
the same
Look at
as
Sean Maloney.
Sean Maloney.
Aye. I think for the Motherwell job,
Dick Campbell.
No, but I thought McCall shout would be an alright one, because I think, you know,
it might. I it's one of the things we always sit and talk about. Football's evolved and managers carry the enemy, but I think it just
Warnock.
I know he's about Huddersfield again. Isn't he?
74-year-old.
It comes to a point where I think, like a player in a club, a manager in a club, if it fits, it fits. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I think Motherwell, they're new. Where are they sitting in the league? Are they?
No bottom.
they're second bottom. They're second bottom now after the win last night.
They're not. They're fourth bottom. They beat St Mirren. So
Aye, so it's a tough job you've got there, but man, it is.
aye.
I don't know, but back to your game.
Aye, listen, I was out obviously on the Saturday night with Missus, and I woke up, said I'd watched the football, and the game kicked off, and I fell asleep when I woke up during the game. And God's honest truth, this is when I woke up, when was it Tiffany that was running with the ball, running with the ball, and everybody saw just letting them go by, and I was like, I must still be fucking. I can't take this. And I get fear. I didn't know what happened. I went, I can't take this.
I missed the game completely. I never seen any of it. And when I got up, I checked the group chat. I've never seen this in Scottish football before. No, I'm like, what the fuck has happened here? And then I found out what happened, and I was quite underwhelmed.
The right thing was done. I don't know how you can argue.
I think it was.
Right, he got asked the question, and you know what I'm going to say here.
If it was against Celtic.
Michael Beale got asked the question.
I think he would do it.
What would your reaction be?
If he done it?
Aye.
What if he done it against...
Celtic.
I'd let Joe Hart take it for the centre. On you go, Joe.
Can you imagine?
Well, you didn't do it against us in the 1-0 game at Ibrox.
I know, we should have.
There's hundreds of examples popping up on Twitter.
I think you're looking at
Stuff
it
like
and going, right, I think Beale, at that point, you're going, right, look at... I'm not saying he wouldn't do it if it was Celtic, right, but I'm saying, look at the situation you're in, it's Partick Thistle.
Aye.
Surely...
I think somebody would run on and try and tackle the Celtic player. One of the fans would run on and try and tackle.
I think it wouldn't. I don't think it would happen in an Old Firm game.
Nah, I don't think the referee would have let Tillman score. Do you know what I mean?
Something would have happened.
Because there's potential for riots.
Aye.
But if he didn't let Tillman, if he didn't let Partick score on Sunday, don't get me wrong, we're still talking about it. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's a pure lose-lose situation because that's all we've heard.
What was the score at the time?
It was
2-1 to us. We went 2-1 up and then
It was for you to go 2-1.
We went 2-1 up and then
Who was on top? Were you on top at the time?
Aye, we done
I've
we hammered them, man.
Fair dues then.
The second half we were running out of
How
them.
did the game finish?
3-2 to Rangers.
3-2.
Aye. See, Tillman, by the way,
Aye.
he is becoming vital for us, man. He's such a player, man. Cantwell had a poor first half, but I think Beale kind of held his hands up after the game and said...
He didn't have a good game if he was running about with his hands held up.
I said Beale held his hands up.
Aye. It's even worse with Beale holding his hands up. How the fuck's he meant?
Aye, game.
You finished?
Aye, sorry.
Right. So Michael Beale after the match held his hands up and said he got the selection wrong. I think it just... I looked at the attacking team on paper. I was not good at really saying anything, you know, but it's
Cantwell's, before he's came to Rangers, he's not played for a while, hasn't he? No? So he's maybe...
was November.
He's maybe struggling for a wee bit of match fitness now.
He looked decent when he came off the bench against Hearts at Tynecastle. He was no bad. He got an assist against Ross County, Ibrox. He's looked alright. That's the first time I've watched him and went, you're not having a good game. Because his hands were held up and that, but it's good. Right.
That was just in case somebody had a shot and he had to stop it in the box, like his big pal Goldson.
Right, search continues for an Aberdeen manager. Trying to go see Neil Lennon back in Scottish football.
Me and
Talking about
Grado,
this.
we have put our hat into the ring
Right.
as a famous duo to take over. I think we could get them.
Nicholas Sturgeon is the goalie coach. Can you say that, man?
Aye.
Yeah, I'd like to say that.
He's a big Aberdeen fan, what you think?
Yeah.
But I've got a good talking point for us.
Go.
I've got a good talking point for us. Because I'm sure we brought this up before, right? Mm-hmm. You see...
Oh.
He's
all excited.
You see how Martindale
was
talking about Livingston at the weekend. They never had VAR. Because they end up having to pay close to 5 figures to get the VAR, which is incredible. That
it's 10 grand a game or something.
So and you're thinking, so well, how can that be fair for a Rangers or Celtic who are definitely going to pay the money to get the VAR, and it's just an equal playing field. And then it got me thinking again. Remember we come up with, how's this never ever been done? Did we not come up with the idea on this podcast about VAR in Scotland should have a sponsor?
Aye, we did. We did talk about this.
Did we?
Aye, we did.
It should be the Turks Tea Cake VAR.
Aye, something like that.
Do you know what I mean? McGhees Rolls VAR. G4 claims VAR. And settle all this because everything's Americanised.
Performance tyres VAR.
Right, but surely there's going to be an opportunity out there where that can be sponsored.
Aye,
look at the wrestling last week, the Mountain Dew match. And the wrestling.
Don't get me started.
You know what I mean?
Don't get me started.
That's the way everything is.
Honestly, that Mountain Dew. Fucking...
Stevie.
With the Here, who do you think's going to win at WrestleMania?
Never mind that, we've got Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber on Saturday night.
How do you know that?
He's coming to my house to watch it.
Aye, it's what it is. I mean, I think we'll get to WrestleMania once Elimination Chambers.
Taking care of. I know Stevie knows we're on the road to WrestleMania, but there's only one roadblock in the way, and it's Elimination Chamber.
But I think once the Elimination Chamber's out the way, mate, come back to me. It's like once the Livy Game's out the way, come back to me about the Cup Final. Once the Elimination Chamber's out the way, come back to me about WrestleMania.
Right? He's got a fair point.
Aye, I mean, let's fucking...
But also...
Get your ducks in a row first, mate. Aye.
Getting back to your original point...
It's a very good point.
It is a good point.
The thing is, right, Scottish football bring in so much money in other fucking walks of life, the fucking Viaplay Cup, whatever sponsoring the league now.
I mean, speak about the amount of money that we spend.
Wait a minute. Do you know what? I think that there's a reason why it can't be sponsored.
Really?
It's because it's something to do with FIFA or...
No.
Fucking...
See, if somebody's sponsoring it, it leaves it open to corruption. I'll bet you that's why there's no sponsor for it.
What would be corrupt?
Hiya, I'm McGhees Rolls. I want that goal to count.
Aye, but they're not going to. Mr. McGhee's not going to be in the fucking truck.
No, it's just going to be. It's going to be the actual people.
I'm just saying.
That's a penalty, and I'm pulling the money.
That's a penalty. There'll be no fucking bridies at your house tomorrow.
I don't know about that, man.
Well-fired rolls, yeah. None. Try to tell me that's a penalty.
Half baked. You're getting half baked rolls. Can stick them in the oven yourself.
Like he says, the guy who owns McGhees isn't going to be standing in the guy's ear when he's doing the fucking.
You understand the point I'm trying to make.
I know, but I did initially. I thought you're maybe right with them, and he goes, they're going to say we're the sponsor, and fuck off. That's it.
You don't want. It's not as if the guy's going to be in the van and getting told it's not a penalty, and he ends up going to be in a cream puff.
So you never know, right enough. Well, depends who's sponsoring that, I suppose.
Did you not get my one there, no?
Yes, I did.
Cream puff.
Was the moment gone?
Right, you're on a roll. I love it when you use your loaf.
Big thanks this week to Performance Tyres. They support this podcast. Performance Tyres, they supply a wide range of high quality performance tyres at low prices. And they've got 3 branches, Anniesland, Ayr and Carmunnock, covering all of the central belt. Get yourself to their website, performancetyres.net. They provide a professional tyre fitting service in all the branches. They've got up to the minute fitting equipment to take care of those precious alloys. And they provide you with a high standard of computerised wheel balancing and accurate wheel alignment. They stock all of the major brands. They've got Pirelli,
Hankook, Avon,
Firestone,
Yokohama,
Continental,
and they specialise in
Lassa.
Tell me more, I'll tell you more. Cars, light trucks and vans, 4x4s. They supply all-season tyres, winter tyres, and they run flat tyres for all of the seasons. Now please check your local branch for more information. All the mechanical work is carried out by time-served mechanics. They've all served their time, they've all done their apprenticeships, they're all fully qualified, very professional. Performance Tyres, you can be sure you are getting the best performance tyres at the most competitive prices throughout the whole of Scotland. Performancetyres.net, we thank you kindly. Scottish Cup draw was announced as well, and by the way, well done to Darvo for getting as far as what he did, by the way.
Round of applause for Darvo.
Putting the old junior Fitbar on the map. Here's your Fitbar, really, really good to see. And Chris Aitken and Ian Durant, welcome to the greatest junior football team in Scotland. Welcome to Cowan Rangers.
The Buffs.
For the ups, the toughs, for the Buffs. Anyway.
We don't want 7.
We want
8. Ian Durant, man.
That's a good get, man. I know. My dad's delighted it.
I bet he is. What was he saying about that?
I phoned him, I was just like, Dad, Ian Durant's the new assistant manager at the Buffs. He went, I'll need to go none on it. I was like, go on the new. On you go.
Has he got a season ticket?
He's got a season ticket.
Has he got one now? Oh,
and he's moving literally 100 years from the Buffs Park, the new Buffs Park.
Is he?
Is your dad moving house?
He's moving house, aye.
Cause Durant's here. I'll need to go on the internet and I'll need to find the house.
He misheard Grado. He went like, your aunt's the assistant manager. Oh Christ, I'll need to get down there.
That's plenty too.
Fuck you, you dickhead. Anyway,
Scottish Cup draw, I have to say, the most juicy of the juiciest of the ties has got to be Hearts against Celtic. I bet you didn't want them.
I didn't want him, do.
Just want a trophy.
I'll tell you this now, I'm not one for conspiracy theories or anything like that, right? My mate texts me, says Hearts away in the cup. I went, I've not even seen the draw, and Rangers got a lower league team at home.
That what he said.
No, wow. I said that.
There you go.
And he said, yes, they did.
Conspiracy.
No, it's not, because listen, see at the end of the day.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Okay, so Hearts v Celtic. Go, what you say?
Hearts v the hardest straw we could have got, probably, with the exception of Rangers. In fact, it is the hardest straw we could have got with the exception of Rangers. Really. So, fingers crossed, the
Rangers.
Celtic that's been turning up the last year turns up for this one.
Rangers.
You're getting on defiant now because
fuck you.
He's got
fuck you.
He's rubbing his sore eye and getting on defiant,
the hoops. Big hands, don't go to Yorkshire, big man.
So Hearts v Celtic, Rangers versus Wraith Rovers.
Aye.
That'll be a You did.
Interesting game. Well, look at Partick Thistle. Aye.
I know. Remember Wraith Rovers beat yous in the Petrofac Cup final?
And we've got Inverness Carry
Beat
versus...
yous in 1995.
Aye.
They did, aye.
Coca-Cola Cup.
That's right.
Inverness Carry
But
at
we beat
home.
yous the last time we played, so...
That's enough talk.
well.
Right. Inverness at home to Kerry.
Falkirk versus Yara.
do you know what? I need to talk about this. In fact,
What?
There you go.
right, what about Queen's getting put out the cup for that?
Oh, Field in
I've been away, what happened?
Right, mate.
Any eligible player on
see,
it?
because the game get postponed, they played a young boy called Ewan Henderson, right? And
He's not at Celtic then?
no, it's a different Ewan Henderson,
right.
right? He's at Hibs now, that Ewan Henderson. So they signed him, right? But they never signed him before the date that the game was originally meant to be played at.
Right.
So you can't register. Now the thing is,
Chris, very amateur.
Very.
Owen Coyle makes a really good point though. Celtic and Hearts both played in the Scottish Cup final that was postponed for the season
We
before.
fucking know.
Right.
Aye.
And both teams played players that weren't signed before the original game was meant to be played.
Right.
So it's a fair point. See when you think about it, it's a fair point. I think Queens have been royally fucked here. And then Kelly Thistle go and put Motherwell at the cup. And now they've got Kelly at home. So they could end up being semi-finalists here. And Queens have been bombed out after putting them out the cup.
Queens would have fancied it at home to Kerry.
Aye.
Would have fancied it. I think
100%.
most teams with Kerry away form's no great.
And they would have fancied it against Motherwell as well,
Aye,
because
aye.
Motherwell at that point, they still had Stevie Hamill,
Aye.
but they were shit. And obviously Kelly Thistle dealt with them. So I think there's got to be some common sense used in that.
I know.
But mate, you can't have common sense in Scottish football.
You're right.
You can't.
What about the fact that Neil Doncaster has lasted longer than Nicola Sturgeon?
I know.
That's true, actually.
It's bonkers, man. How is that? I know we spoke about this before, but see, this sort of fucking... It's bureaucracy, mate. That's what it is. That's what
That's
this
exactly
is.
what it is.
Yes, Grado, you're right.
No, but you're
Absolutely
right.
right.
Is there no a certain amount of time where he needs to get voted or kept in? Is that
Well,
not?
that's
Is
it,
it just
surely.
a job?
It's a...
Is it a job? It's all money,
It's
innit? It's all corrupt as fuck.
You're right.
Corrupt as
It's
fuck.
a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy. But Wraith Rovers coming to Ibrox, but on the agenda for Wraith Rovers, producer Benko, they have got a Challenge Cup final against the Ackies
Hey.
to negotiate. What are we thinking, Ben? The floor is yours.
I would never write off Ackies in a one-off game like this.
How did he go against Hearts last week?
In that one-off game.
The expected result.
Very diplomatic answer.
Some lovely messages from Ewan Cameron.
Aye.
The game was going on.
I reckon Ewan Cameron's been at more Rangers games in the last 5 years than he has Hearts games in that.
I would say so.
I reckon he's been at more Rangers games than Hearts games, full stop.
Aye.
Not just in the last 5 years.
Aye.
He's a good soul.
He kind of let the mask slip a wee bit when I was talking to him before.
Did he?
I think he's a teddy bear, to be honest with you.
Aye. Well, you know.
Just say Celtic, I think.
Aye, he does. He
It's at the end of
does.
the
But talking about...
Yeah, at the end of the day, hate it but rate it.
Right, so see what we're talking about with Motherwell, whoever's going to get the job and all that. Right, let's look, there's 3 points separating bottom of the league till 9th. Let's put our...
Who's going to get a job on that?
Let's put our goalies in the vice here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who's going down?
Who's going down?
I'm going to go first.
So who's the bottom
Right,
four?
so you're looking, Dundee United are bottom, Ross County are second bottom, I think. Third bottom, Kilmarnock.
That Dundee United team shouldn't be getting relegated.
I know, and then you've got Motherwell. So Motherwell and Kilmarnock are both on 23 points. You've got Ross County on 21. You've got Dundee United rooted at the bottom on 20. I'm going to say Ross County are going down.
Could be very interesting. And then what will happen again? How does it work out with the championship? So somebody gets automatically relegated.
The playoffs start halfway through the bloody season in the championship.
Aye. Queen's Park will come up, I think.
I would love to see Queens coming up,
I think
purely because of the fact that, like, my missus' family are all Queens fans. Do you know what I mean? And they travel everywhere with them and all that. So
I seen another podcast talking about this, right? Which will remain nameless.
Don't say that. Who is it?
Oh, it was just you and Cam talking this big
Right,
Scottish
okay.
football podcast. He's him and that Stephen Mild.
he hates Queens, doesn't he?
Raging about it. What's your views
Is that a
on...
Dunfermline fan?
He's a
Steve-
Dunfermline fan,
Aye,
Stephen.
isn't he?
But their point is, I don't know if Stephen was complaining about it, I know Ewan was definitely complaining about it, but Ewan's point is kind of, it's no fair because of the amount of money going into them. It's
Is
no
that
fair.
for the guy that Romanov come in and bought his club and basically...
That's great. That's great.
But you've got a point.
I know. No, I'm all for Queens.
It's like,
I'm all
see,
for
the end of the day,
it.
see, the end of the day, we're all going about Darvel. We're all going, well done, they're a junior team, Darvel. But see, the end of
They've
the
got a lot of money
day,
behind them.
they had a player come from Kilmarnock to Darvel, and McInnes was saying, I'm not happy, but I'm going there.
And they've got a better pitch in Hamden.
Aye. So you only need to look at the dressing rooms, but at the end of the day, I mean, that's the way the world works.
Right,
Just because Queens,
Ewan Cameron is saying it's Gretna 2.0, right? And it's not.
no,
It's not, because Queens have been building this for years.
He says basically the arse is going to fall out the same way with that Millsbrook with Gretna and all that. It's going to fucking capitulate.
Come on, I don't really want to be talking about who is talking because he's also.
No.
I think he's a lot more safe. He's a safe pair of
Oh, what
hands
is it? The guy for Go Radio that owns them? I didn't know that.
Aye, it's Willie Hockey.
Willie Hockey owns
Queens.
Hockey owns Queens.
Aye. How
Or
did
at
I not
least-
know that?
Don't know, mate. You're too busy in your bed trying to spell xylophone,
But
man.
the thing is, but see the likes of like the Queens. That's a team that, I mean, Ricky played for Queens for years.
That's a good one, actually, hockey.
Never got a penny. Never got a penny. Paid for all the years. Obviously,
Aye, they
amateur
were-
team,
they
right?
were
And you think
amateur.
how to attract players. They deserve a wee bit of something, man, for all the years.
I'm all for it. I'm all
Aye.
for it.
Is Ewan Cameron trying to tell me that Willie Hockey's going to go bankrupt because
No, he's not literally saying that.
Willie Hockey's got more money than everybody else in Scotland
I
put
know.
together?
He's basically saying the arsehole for it.
There's no chance.
think
I'm
so.
telling you, this has been done the right way.
Right.
It's been done the right way. They're being built properly. Like you said, they were an amateur team. They've went pro.
Aye.
They've now got their own
I'm
way,
buzzing
their
about it.
own
I'm buzzing
ground. Lesser Hampden, just next to Hampden. It's a cracking
Yep.
wee stadium. And more power to
And
them,
it's
man.
more options for young folk as well. Going to the fit bar
Exactly.
in Glasgow and stuff like
Exactly.
that.
So let's...
Leanne Dempster's the...
Oh, and Leanne Dempster, she's the chief exec, right?
They're top of the league. They're a point ahead of Dundee, but Dundee have
You've got a game in hand. That's
Aye.
right. But like you're saying, Stevie, I think if they get to the playoffs, I think they'll go
fancy it.
they'll go that one step further than Arbroath did last year. I think they could come up. And the teams that are at the bottom of the Premier League now,
Queen's Park would beat Ross County or Dundee United now, I think.
I think they would beat Kilmarnock as well.
That was a great wee debate there, and I like that.
Right into football. Right into football. You want to call it a day there, but about football, we'll leave it now. Leave it.
What's happened is Willie Hockey's phoned up the radio. He's went, Grado, by the way, this is what they say.
Aye.
See if Queens ever comes up, this is what they say.
You got a pen, you got a bit of paper.
Crofty, get me a pen.
Welcome to Who's That WhatsApp?
Who's that? What's that?
Who's That
What's
WhatsApp?
Oh, man, it's so
As
funny.
Toll takes a drink of juice.
A big drink of juice.
Big drink of juice. So I have scrolled through my contacts in the world of football and some of entertainment, and I've managed to give them the opportunity to come on the podcast, say a wee clue about themselves, and then the boys and you, the listeners at home, can play along and try and guess who's that WhatsApp.
Who's that? What's that?
Who's that? What's
So let's begin the first WhatsApp note.
I have managed in the SPFL on 3 separate occasions. I have played for Falkirk and have won the Scottish Cup as a player.
Stephen Presley.
It's not Stephen Presley. Good start.
I have managed in the SPFL on 3 separate occasions.
I know that voice.
I have played for Falkirk and have won the Scottish Cup as a player.
Can I ask you something? He says he's managed in the SPFL on 3 different occasions. Has he managed 3 different clubs?
Now, that I'm going to say, I'm not going to answer that question. There's the answer to that.
Right, so he's been a caretaker manager for 3 games.
Can I also say, I think it's funny to point out the folk that play along to this game and write the answers in the YouTube comments as if it's like... Isn't that funny when that happens, isn't it?
Play it one more time, Benko.
I have managed in the SPFL on 3 separate occasions. I have played for Falkirk and have won the Scottish Cup as a player.
Right, so he's played for Falkirk, but he's not won the Scottish Cup with Falkirk. I hate this game.
Right.
I love it. I love.
Right, so I'm now going to answer your question that you did originally ask. The question that you asked was, have they managed 3 different teams? The answer is no.
Right.
Oh, right.
So he's either been in at one team more than once, or he's a caretaker
He's
manager.
a caretaker manager at this team when their manager has had the Dan Mack.
But then,
Ian Durant.
no.
Oh, who was the guy? The Rangers manager that kept coming in all the time?
Graham Murray.
That is not Graham Murray.
Bastard.
I love how you done that again, and I would have got the point. Saying
I
the same way
know.
you did with
As
the
if it's a fucking, as if we're a tag team.
And then at the end I was going, get up, yeah!
I know.
This is maybe stumped me this week. Hold on.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Let's now take away the realms of the possibility it was a caretaker.
Oh,
Right, okay.
so it wasn't he?
Right, so he's managed the same club twice then.
He's won the Scottish Cup.
And this
As a
should
player.
get it.
As a player.
I mean, I got it right away.
That's because you were talking to the person. Face to face.
Stuart McKimmie.
Stuart McKimmie.
I just thought a random Scottish football player.
Derek McInnes.
No.
Oh, that was a good shout.
Has he managed the same club twice or 3 times?
3 times.
He's managed the same.
Has he managed 2
club.
different clubs?
2 different clubs.
Right, one club twice.
One club twice. It's staring right at you. You don't need to be thinking outside the box
Right.
one bit. You really don't need to be thinking out the box one bit.
Neil Lennon.
No. I mean,
Celtic twice and Hibs.
He's-
I know he's Scottish,
he's
but he could have
Irish.
been putting on.
Aye.
it's staring you right
Hello
in the
there,
face, boys.
I've
I've
worked in the Premier League there twice now.
What the fuck
That's
is that?
not
What
Neil
the
Lennon
fuck?
at all, is it?
It's like fucking Father Jack. Drink!
Go on.
Fake arse.
Right, hold on, let's sing
It's
this.
staring at you right in the head.
Right in the head.
Right in the head, that's a clue.
No, it's no.
Is that not a clue?
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to kick yourselves. You're going to kick yourselves.
Right, geezer or...
See this game, it really makes me realise how much I don't know.
No.
Skis a minute.
Right, well, I give you a clue. But the clue will get away.
Right, don't give us a clue then.
Don't geese a clue then.
Right, okay.
Right, so wait a minute. We need to work together on this one, right? Right, so...
So he's managed the same club twice. He's won the
Premier
Scottish
League.
Cup.
What?
Premier League.
A Premier... What are you talking about?
Is
Premier
the
League.
teams in the... Is he managed in the Premier League 3
What, in
times?
England?
No, Scottish Premier League.
Aye.
Right. I know SPFL's the full
That's what I
system.
thought. I saw he's at the Premier League.
But this
He's managed in the top tier.
Aye,
Aye.
the
Because he
thing...
said SPFL.
Oh, the Premiership, Scottish
Aye,
Premiership,
aye,
whatever you call it, aye.
Right, so...
And he's won the Scottish
Let's
Cup.
think about teams. Robbie Nielsen.
Oh.
Yes!
Well done. Thanks to Robbie Nielsen. That is, who's that? WhatsApp? Voice number 1.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, isn't it? Let's roll on to the next. Who's that? WhatsApp?
Hello. Listen, I jumped from a rival team in 2014. I have worked with a famous jock, and my favourite sandwich is a BLT.
Kenny Miller.
It's outrageous.
Oh, no. Is it a mascot? Is it a mascot?
I can't answer the yes or no questions that you ask.
Why are you not allowed to do that?
He is not a mascot, but it's funny that you're saying that. Listen to the clues.
Let's play it again.
Hello. Listen, I jumped from a rival team in 2014. I have worked with a famous jock, and my favourite sandwich is a BLT.
By the way, notice that I didn't get Robbie Nielsen to say it and like give me a... See,
Aye.
because I was thinking he's maybe a wee bit too serious for all that part. I was like, just say these 3 clues.
This is hard work. We need to concentrate, man. Right, does the sandwich have any bearing on it? Why do you ask them to say their favourite sandwich?
So I'm just saying this is, notice how I never asked Robbie Nielsen. I never asked Robbie Nielsen to do
So this is somebody Grados more comfortable with. And he wouldn't be comfortable asking Robbie Nielsen because Robbie Nielsen's quite straight laced. So this is somebody that Grado knows particularly well. Bob Malcolm.
I mean, you imagine Bob sitting doing that in his front.
In the van like that. Hello there!
I'll kick you in a wee minute.
Hello there!
What's with a famous jock?
Worked with a famous jock, right? So Jock Brown.
Jock Brown.
Jock. Hold on. Jock. Is this person involved in football?
Well, aye.
No, because they jumped to a rival. Doesn't
so
say.
is that a rival?
Good shout there. So,
Who's went for Corey to EastEnders or something like that?
Who's went for Clyde to go?
just put it this way, I got the guy to do it, right? And see when he done it, I went, you're going to need to put on a... Says you're going to need to put on an accent or something like that for me. I goes, that's just you right away.
You and Cameron?
No.
Famous jockey?
No.
For a famous jockey.
This jockey?
He did work with a famous jock, that's the deal.
Aye.
But whether that jock is a real person or no...
Mascot called Jock.
So what are you shaking?
I'm fucking rattling my nails here,
The
mate.
Partick Thistle one? No.
Oh, hold on. Somebody was telling us a story.
It was Gordon Duncan that was telling us about the
Nah,
mask.
it's nothing to do with that.
Bastard.
Hey, just tell us this one, 'cause I'm dying to know.
Right, well, if I tell you... what
Geez,
rival-
one more clue.
Right, okay. This jockey, you could say he's...
Is
George Bowie?
No.
Hugh Evans.
Nah. You're on the realms. But think of a rival. Let's think about a rival newspaper. I just like... Well, I know you like to hear...
Piers Morgan.
No, well, I like to hear the original.
Aye.
Play
Play the original one, right? Let's see if we get... I'll just play it for this.
Aye, that's
Right, it should be alright. So the original...
Gordon Dale.
He's will get it right away, man.
I'll probably know, to be honest with you.
I jumped to a rival team in 2014. I worked with a famous jock, and my favourite sandwich filling is BLT.
Gordon Dale.
No?
No?
I thought you'd have got that right away.
Jim Trainer?
No.
Oh, that's is it Tom for Rangers? No?
Hey, just tell us who it is there.
Tam Cowan!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
See, I would never have got
I'm
that.
got to think of that. Sorry, Tam. Well played,
To be fair, his voice was brilliant.
Aye.
Hello there!
So he jumped for Daily Record to the Sun in 2014. He worked with Jock the Cock on Offside.
Aye, so he did.
Mascot,
Jock the Cock.
Jock the Cock.
Aye, Jock the Cock.
Was the offside,
Offside.
mascot on a Monday night, which was... I used to love watching that.
I was on offside back then.
There you go. But could you try and pull that up?
I know, just...
Remember I've seen you.
Put it on YouTube. Don't, but...
Get it on the YouTube.
Get up.
Yeah, put it in the YouTube machine.
Right.
Don't do it, put it on.
Put it on the internet
Right,
machine.
if we get any more?
Right, well, let's play this one here. See if we can get this one right away.
I made over 100 appearances for Hearts,
Sam
and I am
Nicholson.
a rapid on the wing.
That's Sam Nicholson.
Yeah, you're right. Let's play the next one.
I have 16 caps for Scotland. I was on the bench for the Champions League final
Billy Gilmore.
2021.
Come
Billy
on!
Gilmore.
My favourite player
Is it?
growing up
He's
was
in the
Iniesta.
Champions League final. It's him or Paul Lambert.
Exactly.
So there we have it. Big thanks this week to Robbie Nielsen, Tam Cowan, Sam Nicholson, and Billy Gilmore. Who's that? What's that?
Who's that? What's that?
Who's that? What's up?
Well, it's just 100%
Of your claims, G4 claims. If you've been in an accident at a roundabout, somebody's went round it the wrong way and smashed into your back tyres, give Nicole and the ladies and gents a call at G4 Claims. Stevie, take it away.
You can get them on 01698 767 172. That's 01698 767 172 or visit notatfault.com.
Accidents are very, very stressful. Pass the worry and the hassle onto G4 Claims. They're going to make it simple and easy, and they're going to get you back on the road as soon as possible.
Every G4 Claims customer is treated with the utmost professionalism and respect. Accidents are stressful. You've just said that, Grado. So I won't bother saying that bit again. Okay?
But we do know that not our fault claims are fault claims.
Made easy.
Keep 100% of your claims.
G4 claims.
And in case anybody was wondering, Grado's first lyrics for that is 100% of your claims.
And it really should be
G4 claims.
keep 100% of your claims.
G4 claims. So what about the games this week then? We've got Celtic versus Aberdeen.
Grado's boozy. Right, so we have...
I forgot all about that.
Oh, by the way, can I just say something?
Yes.
Can I just say something
here? Speaking of Man to Margaret Rose, who of course there was a gaff at the funeral where we played the Connected to Grado Bosey.
There was a gaff at a funeral?
How about this?
Is an empty?
How about this? She came through to a spiritualist last week, to Manty, and she said, see that thing that happened at my funeral with the music? I loved it.
Fuck off.
I told you.
Really?
Didn't I? At the time I said, you told us what happened. I said, would she have laughed at that? And you said she'd have been killing herself laughing.
So there you go. There you go.
Wow, man.
I know that's what she said, didn't it? Mm-hmm.
Is she saying about me?
No, actually, I'm sorry.
That's Grado, innit? That's Grado. Like, Grado, by the way, I was just talking to that guy that used to be on the telly years ago, and he was in a car crash, and his foot come off, and he's been in the hospital for a month. Did he mention me?
Was he asking for me? Was he saying about me?
I'm bad for that. You never came through, mate, but my story did, man.
Have you ever been to one of them?
Aye.
Remember the scary one, remember?
Remember I told you the one she said she'd been in the Navy and the Philomena stuff and all that? I'd love to. It'd be good to get
one on.
Get one on here.
If there's any spooky woman out there listening.
Any spooky
By the way,
Mm-hmm.
goosebumps I've got. That's freaked me out a wee bit.
Somebody's here.
I've never ever been to one, right? I'm not a great believer in it, right? But what I will say is,
I'm interested in it.
There's a morbid curiosity there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And whenever somebody said, oh, listen, such and such come through, or they told me this was going to happen, I don't know, did I tell you the story about my ma?
No, go.
Right, so...
Oh, put your phone on.
I just need to... She's asked, hold on to it.
Right, but that's...
Right, so...
I was going to play this, man.
Tell us a story about your mama had to the ghost.
Hold on, this is in a section.
Because I've got one, I know.
I'm going to tell it while that's playing. Right, so... My ma went to see a spiritualist. Get turn that off now. Right, so... My ma went to see a spiritualist, right? Mm-hmm. And she went, such and such is going to be in the hospital, right? Mm-hmm. And they went like that, and you're going to come into money. And the usual shit that they say, right? So, my uncle got taken into hospital, right? Mm-hmm. And my ma and my auntie went to visit him in the hospital. And on the way back, they were stopped at the traffic lights. Somebody ran into the back of them, right? The two of them get $3,000 each for that. So, she's like that. It's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Within a couple of days, I've come into money. Mm-hmm. Her and my auntie that were in the car crash, both went to the bingo on the Sunday, and my mum won $60,000.
Oh my God.
And everything that person said came true. And see, when I say everything, I mean everything came true.
That's unreal.
And after that, I was like, there's got to be something to it. Mm-hmm. But I think they just say
low averages,
say general shit.
Aye.
But see at the time where I was going to the Spooky Club on a Monday night, right up the Helix Hall. And by the way, there was some great. Honestly, we used to have a lot. No, we had.
What a funny name for the lodge.
See every week, and what they would do is right. So they would bring in mediums for all over the country, and it would be like a different character every week. You know, you get a big tall man, or do you know what I mean? All these different. And then I remember this time, this one guy came, David for Paisley. By the way, David for Paisley, I remember you because I tell you, this is what you done before he started. So we're all sitting there, right? There's about 25 of us in this room in the Hanks Hall. This guy went, "I'm David from Paisley, and I'm going to be speaking to the spirits. So I'm going to try and get them in tonight." And he says,
"Anybody know I'm Maureen?"
But he says, before I get into proceedings, I like to warm myself up. And he went, "Let's look." And he went, "And baby, every time you touch me, I become a hero. Started singing. We all sat here watching.
How did you keep it together?
I know, right? It was fucking brilliant, right? And he's banging us, and baby, and banging the was and everything. And he stopped and right away and was rattling off all his ghosts, and he could connect with everybody. But see, at the same time, when I was going to the Spooky Club, my mum and father went to watch Barcelona versus Rangers in 2007.
And you were at the Spooky Club?
I was at the Spooky Club. This was, I don't know if it was at the same time I was going, right? It wasn't that exact night. Right. But my mum and dad left on the Monday to go to Manchester and get a flight the next day to Barcelona. So I'm in the house myself this Monday. And I remember being in a laptop, right? And I'm fiddling away in the laptop. And I was sitting, my bedroom door was open, and something went by my door. I was like,
no, mate.
No.
Right?
No.
I know that sounds bullshit.
Turned around and the guy went, every time you touch me, and he's all weak.
Right.
That would freak me the fuck out.
So I got quite scared, and I ran up to my ex-girlfriend at the time. I says like that. I goes, it's weird, man. I don't know if I stay in my house. I goes, because it was. I could feel it. It went right by me like that.
Oh man, that freaks me out.
See that night, right? So ex stayed with me that night, and I woke up in the middle of the night, right? And I turned round and I looked at her face,
and it was somebody
and
else's
this thing
face.
was going.
But
right? I woke up in the middle of the night. I turned around and I went. No, see, my mum get back on a Friday, and she says, "You'll never believe what happened to me on a Monday night." I says, "What?" She says, "Me and your dad were in a hotel, in the Travelodge or whatever." And she says, "Graham, I woke up in the middle of the night and I turned round and I looked at your father, and your father's face went." The exact same night that happened to me. Isn't that bizarre?
That's enough podcast. Enough podcast for me today, lad.
Anyway,
so if anybody out there is watching, Aries, get in touch.
But it's a totally true story.
Aye.
If anybody does want to come on a podcast, want to give us a wee spooky story, whatever, let us know.
Well, this is not as spooky as that, right? But see, every time I go on holiday and I come back, someone's rang in my house. Right, so last year we come back, you walked up the stair and it was like the fucking Bahamas. The heating had went funny.
I'm getting warm the now.
Right, my house was roasting up the stair, right? Up the stair was roasting. The last time, before that, we came back, there was a leak in the fucking garage. We came back on Tuesday night, right? I comes in and I'm always quite aware. Right?
Loving this.
I'm always quite aware. I come back and I go, because my mate Tam's got a spare key.
It's weird when you walk in and you just feel something, man.
Something's not right.
Aye.
So I'm taking the cases in. Leo has got LED lights, red, white and blue, above his
green, white and gold, weren't they?
No, above his Ibrox mural, right? And it's all in the Tappy's house. They're never on.
It's all in the Tappy's house.
Tappy's room, Tappy's room, they're never on. Never on. The novelties wore off. And he comes running down the stairs and he's like, "Dad, all my LED lights are on." And I went up the stair and it's all red, white and blue and they're all on. I'm like, "But you need to press the remote control to turn them on." But it's not spooky, but it's
man.
So how does that happen?
I know. Did you know get your ring doorbell, nothing coming in?
Just Tam.
Sammy and
I know.
Sammy and I went out for dinner last week, right? And like I says, you know that way you come back in the house and
I'm getting dead in the house.
You feel as if there's something not right. Right, so I was like, like you said, Steve, I was like, the house is fucking freezing. We've always got the heating on, but it was freezing. Sammy'd left the back door wide open. Wide open.
Oh, no, aye.
Bearing in mind, we've got 2 dogs. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Wide open. At least it wasn't a ghost, but...
Absurd.
That's creepy, that, man. That's creepy.
See that?
You and your ma seen that at the exact same night.
I goes, well, wait till I tell you this, man.
What was her reaction when you told her it happened to you?
Isn't that funny?
Isn't that funny? I'd have been like, hello, is that Remax? Why to get rid of this fucking house for me? That sort of thing, that freaks me out, man.
We need to get somebody on.
Let's get somebody on. Get somebody on.
I've got one for you.
Oh, you go. This is good fun.
See, back in the day, right? Now, obviously, you're on antibiotics. You shouldn't be drinking, right? Right? So,
Funny already.
right, so this is, by the way, honestly, this is a true story, and I've told people this story loads of times, right? So, I was out at the dancing. I'd just come off antibiotics. I had 2 beers, right? And I started feeling wabbit.
Aye.
So I was like, do you know what, troops, I'm going to go home. I'm not feeling well, right? So my mum and dad were out. It was a Saturday night. My mum and dad were out. I went into the house and put on about. So I'm just going to go to my bed, right? So I've hung up my shirt because I was only out for an hour. Rather than putting it in the washing, I've hung it up because I'm a dirty bastard, right? Hung it up in the wardrobe, but I've left the wardrobe door open and I've walked over to turn the light off. And as I've turned round to walk back into my bed, something come out my wardrobe, flew directly at me. I shit he's not, right? Flew directly at me, and I shit myself. I turned the light back on. I jumped in the bed, right, and just lay in my bed, shite myself until my mum and dad come back. I wouldn't go to sleep or anything like that. But I'm telling you this now, something came out of that fucking wardrobe and flew at me. And I'm no lying, and it's honest to God, that's the truth.
I'm going to sleep with a lamp on tonight.
You don't believe me, do you?
That's my third eye, he's gearing up.
Okay.
My third eye. Because that's what we used to train as well. Because we started to get trained in it as well in the Spooky Club.
Fire Brigade?
No, the Spooky Club. That's what they called it. You say, you're massaging your third eye.
Aye. I massage my third eye quite regularly.
And with that.
Yeah. Good luck, Scottish football this weekend and all the fixtures and all the spookiness out there.
Celtic, Aberdeen, Dundee United, St Johnstone, Hibs, Kelly, Livy Rangers,
Mirren Ross County, and Motherwell Hearts. Good luck to everybody, apart from the Celtic.
One Celtic.